I've given up on society, up on my family.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's Charis. How's it going? Today, we're doing a reaction video. Today, we are reacting to another Five Finger Death Punch song. Today, we are reacting to Wash It All Away, explicit. Now, I don't know if there's like a version that, I imagine there's a version that's not explicit, which is why they have to tell us this. But I've done one reaction to Five Finger Death Punch before, and that was Wrong Side of Heaven, which made me cry. It was a test on my Twitch channel. Someone was like, hey, I'm going to make you cry. And I did cry. I did. And I wouldn't say there's a lot of things that would make me do that, because I am just a shell of a human being and don't have a soul. But there's not a lot of things that would get that emotional reaction out of me, and it actually did. We'll see if I cry in this one. I wouldn't anticipate it. I wouldn't expect it. I don't know what this is about. Obviously, it's a blind reaction. All my reactions are blind, so I don't know. And that's going to happen. So if you guys already subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notification every single time I'm posting reaction videos. I post new reactions every single Friday and whatever the frack I want to on Wednesdays. Let's get into it. Again, I don't think I'll have an emotional reaction, but I could. Anything could happen. Wash it all away. Let's sing it. Oh, it's a lot of buses. I want those shoes. Look at that thing.
I've given up on society, up on my family, up on your social disease. I've given up on the industry, up on democracy, done with all your hypocrisy. All of the chaos and all of the lies, I hate it. I'm wasted here, can anyone wash it all away? I'm waiting here for anyone to wash it all away. Wash it all away.
Ah! Bro, that mic stand is sick as hell. It's like a skull, and then there's a gun on the top of it that's faced towards him. That shit's awesome. I love the differences in like the registers that I'm getting already. I love it. I love it.
I've given up on the media feeds my hysteria.
That was a grenade.
Living down on my knees. I've given up on morality feeds my brutality. Fuck what you think about me. All of the chaos and all of the lies, I hate it. I'm wasting here, can anyone wash it all away? I'm waiting here for anyone to wash it all away. Wash it all away. I won't change for you, and I can't take the pain. There's nothing you can do, and there's nothing you can say.
Does he have Gibson tattooed on his hand? That's actually pretty cool.
I've given up on everything.
Ooh.
Up on everything.
It's different.
Up on everything.
long do you think that makeup stays on this drummer's face? How long do you think he stays a skull? My guess is like a good 25 minutes. And then it's all everywhere.
With everyone, just wash it all away. I'm waiting here for anyone to wash it all away. Wash it all away.
I love that. I love it. What was it, the reaction I did recently, the Epica reaction, where I was talking about seeing like some teamwork in action, and I feel like this is another indicator of that as well. I mean, obviously, like when you're in a band, you're kind of doing teamwork in action just in general because you're all playing different instruments, but like vocally being like, hey, I'm taking this part, and then a different vocalist being like, yeah, but I'm gonna bring in these like deep, guttural, heavy, like, you know. And so I think and then I guess they're not necessarily gutturals, but like just like bringing in the lower resonance in that. And I think that that's so cool to like be like, no, I'm gonna take this part and then you take this part. And I think that's like why it's art and it's collaborative and it's great.
Wash it all away.
Fire! And then they ride off in motorcycles. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. What genre would this be? 5-finger death punch. Heavy metal band. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Yeah, I get that. Listen, I want to make sure I'm specific and I'm right with these subgenres. Because sometimes I think it's one thing and they're like, no, because of the this being here and there's a little bit more synth and then there's the way they use a 6-string guitar instead of, like, then that makes it this metal instead. The one that's really the worst is symphonic metal because people are like, no, it's not symphonic metal. I don't know why anybody that's negative sounds like that, but that's what I've decided in my brain. This is the second reaction I've done to 5-Finger Death Punch, and I really liked both. And I think what's cool, I've said this over and over again, when there are music videos like this where you just watch them really doing what they're really doing for real, and you're like seeing them, you know, in the middle of their artistry, because, you know, I think everyone that can watch this is agreeing that like music is meant to be performed, like heard and performed. So I always think like live performance. Obviously, this is a music video, right? But you're watching them do it live, right? Being in a performance setting is the music video concept. Lots of fire, lots and lots of fire. And I do like how it's just like we're gonna have to have a pyrotechnic guy. Like it's just gonna be a need. It's like in the budget. They're like, we have this. But pyrotechnics gotta happen. We must have the fire. There is no if and or buts about it. But I do love the camaraderie with this band specifically. It feels like, you know, they have a very like clear thesis statement about like what they stand for, and that's something that I've noticed in these last two reactions that I've done to them. And it seems like especially with the comments that I was getting from my last 5-Finger Death Punch reaction, is that, you know, y'all love them, and I'm sure they love you. And I think that is a really cool relationship to have with a fan base, that, you know, you feel like they really see you and some of the things of your experience. And I think that that's awesome. And I love that. I want more of that. I think that that's what art is about, is to make everybody feel seen and that they have a place and appreciated and all of those kinds of things. And so I think that is really cool to see. And this is just another like evidence of that. So if you guys want more 5-Finger Death Punch reactions, please let me know down in the comments. Super helps me out when you give me suggestions. So please let me know. Is there anything that you hated that I said in this? Also, please let me know. The algorithm loves it when you comment on things. So if you want to do that, please tell me I'm terrible. Please don't. I'm sensitive and sad. So if you guys don't already subscribe to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get a notification every single time I post new reaction videos. I post new reactions every single Friday. Whenever the frack I want to on Wednesdays. You guys have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the world. You're loved by me. And I'll see you later. Alligator. After a while. Crocodile. Bye-bye. Oh, Lord. Okay. I have done one reaction to Five Finger Death Punch before, and it was from heaven, fall from heaven, fall hard way from heaven, heaven hard way, wrong side of heaven. Ha! I was close. I have done one reaction to Five Finger Death Punch before, and that was fucking hell. Why can't I remember the name? Wrong side of heaven. Wrong side of heaven.